y'all, we have so much to talk about. Like, when I say we have so much to talk about, I mean we have so much to talk about. But before we get into this story time reveal type situation, let me tell you guys, this video is not intended to bash nobody, okay? I'm just stating the truth, the facts, and everything that comes with it, okay? Also, disclaimer, I got my fan going, my AC going. If it has a noise, I'm gonna try to like dim out the background noise. But your girl be hot, and I'm not gonna sit here in this 40 heat and like be hot just for the sake of a video. So please bear with me. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment below any video suggestions. I'm gonna need a lot of them following this tea. So whatever y'all want to see, make sure y'all comment below, okay? Let's get into this. Let's get into this tea, okay? So y'all, it's been a minute. It's been like a couple of months since I last posted something. I think my last post was like sponsored content, which, you know, it is what it is. After that video, like after I posted that video, everything went literally to hell. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My life changed so much, and it was just so crazy. So I guess we just need to get into it. Let's just rewind. Y'all, I've been single for so long. I haven't been in an actual relationship since 2019. Me and my ex went separate ways. We didn't, you know, we had a lot of things to work on individually. It's no bad blood. When I see him, I speak. You know, sometimes we communicate here and there, but you know, some people just grow apart, and that's okay. No love lost. But while I've been single for all of these years, I have been dating. I have been, you know, like texting or seeing someone or seeing people, like dating, just like normal, you know, 24-year-old, 20-year-old girl things, okay? So I just been, you know, just chilling. So y'all know we were in the heavy, when it came to COVID and everything, we was in the heavy sneaky link stage, you know, sneaky link era per se. So I had got me a little whoop, or if you want to call it that, and we were really like off and on. It was nothing like solidified, but that was the only person that I was having sex with. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Only person I was having sex with, and it was good. It was good while he was doing it. I would say our, like, apart from the sex part, like, I personally did not want to take it there with that person, because I just feel like when my feelings get involved, I get very passionate about it. Okay? I get very passionate about it. I know how I am. And it would be certain things that this person would say to me, even before we started talking. Like, this person used to blow me up, y'all. Used to blow me up all the time to get my attention. And I would just curve him and ignore him and not pay attention. But I let that little person in my ear get into my head and be like, just give him a chance, please. Are you bored? When a girl bored, a girl is bored. When I'm bored, okay? I had got bored, and I had, you know, I was like, let's link. I'm just gonna be a grown woman about it. I was like, let's link, whoop, agree to it, whoop the wham. That's how it went, okay? So this went on for a minute. I would say it went on for maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years, y'all. It was so long ago. We was messing around, like, but it was like consecutive. Like it was a minute. And then I just, you know, sometimes you just get tired of living that life. I like stability. I'm a lover girl, and I want to be loved. I don't just want to be pounded from the back or missionary, or I don't want to be slutted out all the time, okay? You know, like, I want love. I want that type of vibe. So, me personally, I wasn't getting that, and I knew I was not going to get that from that person because I had already established, like, that's not what I wanted. And I'm just being honest. That's what I established. I didn't want that. We both agreed we didn't want that. But he would say different things. You know, little different things to me. That would lead me on to like, oh, you catching feelings. Like, oh, you feeling the kid. And it was just like, I'm not going to sit here and deny like, oh, I didn't like him or I wasn't catching any feelings, because eventually I started catching those feelings, and then that's when I started pulling back. So I started pulling back, and I went to Oregon. So my Oregon vlogs will show you that, okay, I went to Oregon to visit my brother for the holidays. Visited my brother. Came back, and I was like, bruh, I came back after New Year's, January, and I was like, I'm not going to talk to this man no more. Like, I'm good. I don't want nothing to do with him. Like, it's a fresh new start. Like, I was doing good. I wasn't drinking alcohol, y'all, nothing. I was like, it's a fresh new start. Like, I'm ready for my husband. Girl, listen. I was in full on I'm ready mode. So, beginning of January rolled around. January goes on, and I still hadn't hit him up. He was blowing me up, like, where you at? Oh, you acting funny. All types of things. Because he just wanted some womb bam, thank you, ma'am. Cool. Like, don't. Anyways, I think I had started texting somebody. I did. I started texting somebody, and it had got serious because this person was like kind of a part of my past, and I had never really gave them a chance. And we were young, like we were so young, and I never really gave them a chance. We never had sex, nothing like that. And you know, I never gave them a chance, but I was like, you know what, I could be blocking my blessing. Like, this is someone that adores me, that shows me they adore me and everything. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just give him a chance. But we were just texting at this moment with this particular guy. And no, me and Sneaky Link was not communicating because I was ignoring him. But February 14th come around, and I'm like, dang, I'm in my feelings. I ain't got no Valentine, I ain't got no boo. And Valentine's Day is very like sensitive for me because like I literally every time Valentine's Day come around, I never have no Valentines. Like it's either I broke up with somebody or they broke up with me. So Valentine's Day for me never be like good. So Valentine's Day roll around, and he texts me. Sneaky Link texts me. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let this be the last time. I don't know. I think I was feeling a little sexy. I might have had even smoked a little something. I ain't even gonna lie. I was a little high. And I was like, you know what? And I was ovulating, which I didn't know at that time. But got a little high, and I was like, you know what? Last time. And I told him in the message, I was like, this is gonna be the last time we done. After this, like, I'm done. He was like, yeah, whatever. So the night proceeds on, and he was supposed to come to my spot, and he was taking forever. So I was like, you know what, this is a sign. I need to just chill out, and I need to go lay down. So I had wrote him, I was like, you know what, it's fine. He was like, no, I'm up the street. So I'm like, fuck, okay. gets here, we chilling. It's like a vibe. Like, we chilling. It didn't even go straight wham bam thank you ma'am. It just was just a vibe. It was nothing else, nothing more. Then it just happened. Like, we was in there tearing down. It was good. It was good. I must admit, it was good. So I was like, bruh, in my head, I'm like, this the last time though. Like, I'm not doing this again. Like, cause I'm teaching somebody new, I'm feeling them, and like, this is just the last time that this is gonna happen. So after that, I don't really like write him back no more. You know, days go on, weeks go on. I'm talking heavy with other dudes. But I noticed, like, I know when my period's about to come on, and I got a little cramping going on. So I'm like, bruh, I'm like cramping, my period's coming on, oh well. So I'm like, okay, it's about to come on. Go to the bathroom, I wipe. It's like light blood, and I was like, okay, well, it's just coming on. Because this happened to me before where it was like, it's so... I was like, okay, well, it's coming on, so I'm just gonna put my pad on. Later that night, later on that day, periodically checking, like, with my pad and stuff, nothing's there, and I'm like, okay, that's weird, but I just don't give it time. Like, my period's supposed to come on, like, the 3rd or something like that of March, every beginning. So I was like, okay, it's gonna come on. Maybe it's just, you know, messing around on me. So, you know, these days pass. I'm still talking heavy. We talking heavy. I done met up with a boy, like, he's staying over. We watching movies. Like, we vibing. Like, it's a real deal vibe. And my period still ain't came. And it was like past March the 3rd. So I started getting a little panicky, but I was like, you know what, my period has been late sometimes, so that's probably what it is. Yo, days and days go on up until I'm like 6 days late, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't never been on 6 days late. This ain't this ain't that. So I go to the bathroom. Look, nothing's there. So I'm like, yeah. I'm about to call my cousin, ask her, because my cousin has a child. And I'm like, I'm about to just ask her, is this normal? Like, what's going on? She didn't help worth a damn. She was like, yeah, girl, you pregnant? I'm like, yeah, this is ghetto. So, she was like, when I get off at 6 p.m. at that, y'all. And it was like 10 a.m. in the morning. She was like, when I get off at 6, I'm going to come by and we're going to get some tests. I'm like, okay, I'm all aboard. Get off that damn phone. I go in the house. I get the keys. I'm like, bro, I'm about to go and get these tests now because the way my anxiety stood up, I'm not about to sit here and wait when I know something is off. Like, my period is usually like this, okay? I went to CVS. I got 2 early test pregnancy results in the CVS brand. Got home, was scared to take it, but I was like, bro, you just need to go ahead and take it. So I took one test. It was like, wait 2 or 3 minutes. It was something. Y'all, literally, when I turned the test over and seen the test, I was like, I know you fucking lied. That was literally my exact, like, reaction. Like, I know you lying. Like, this is ghetto. This is not cool. Like, this is not somebody that I'm with. Like, I'm talking to this other dude and I'm pregnant with somebody else's baby. That's weird. So that's what's going on in my head. So I get emotional. I call my brother that lives in Oregon. He's all happy and excited, and I'm sitting here like, hello, did you not hear the situation that I just said was going on? And he was like, yeah, but it's a blessing, and da-da-da-da. So, after, like, me and my brother talking, I call my cousin back, and everybody's excited, and they kind of calm me down. My my brother's like, you need to tell old dude like what's going on. So I was like, yeah, you're right, I'm just a little nervous. Sneakily did that. So I text him the picture of my pregnancy test, and I was like, look at this. And his response really changed my life, bruh, because I ain't gonna lie, I've always just dreamed of being married, having a happy family, and just like enjoying life to the fullest. But his response took me there, okay? It took me there. So I'm like, I'm gonna read it to y'all, because like I be telling my friends, I don't like to lie on nobody. Okay, send the text. I told him I was 5 days late. He replies to me, we can't even do this. We on the same page. Now note, y'all, this is my first pregnancy, first baby. You're sitting here not even asking me if I'm okay. You don't know how I feel, my emotions, like what's going on. Like, you're not even taking into consideration of how I'm feeling, bruh. You're asking me, how you feeling? Are you okay? So I seen that, and I just screenshot to my brother, because at that point, I was like, bro, I'm just about to block him, because I don't have nothing else to talk about, because that's just the type of person I am. Like, when I get that negative energy from somebody, like, it'd be like, okay, this is, because what you're not allowed to do is upset me. So, I went to my brother, and he was like, okay, yeah, just ask him what you want, what he wants you to do. So I texted him and I asked him, what you want me to do? He literally texted me and said, I mean, we not having a baby. I thought we would be on the same page, so you know what gotta be done. Excuse the fuck out of me. What has to be done? And what do you mean we not having a baby? What are you talking about? You don't have to have nothing. I gotta carry this baby. You don't have to carry nothing. And so it kind of slapped me in my face, because like I told y'all, like, we bonded, like, aside from the sex, like, we had a cool, like, friendship, like, we was cool, and I never, like, he ain't never came at me wrong, he ain't never disrespected me, none of that. So when I got that energy from that, like, it was definitely what the hell type of moment, because I was like, bruh, I never would have expected you to say some wild stuff like that. So after he sent me that, I just blocked him, because like I said, y'all, I've been protecting my peace. And at that moment, like, I was in my head like, bro, I'm pregnant. I'm not about to be stressing. You're not about to stress me in this baby like you're crazy. So I will say this. We never had a conversation about, oh, if you get pregnant, like, we gonna kill the baby. We never had that conversation, so I never understood, like, his comment on saying, oh, so I thought we was on the same page. Why would you think we on the same page? There has been conversations with me and this man when he has asked me, was I on birth control, and we proceeded to have unprotected sex. My thing is, you know the consequences of unprotected sex, so we're not going to sit here and act like I'm innocent in this situation, or you. We knew the consequences of having unprotected sex, okay? So, yeah, so you telling me I know what to do? I don't know a damn thing. Right now, I know you about to stop talking to me, because I don't know who you think you is. So, yeah, he said that, and me personally, I do not believe in abortions, especially when I know for a fact, like, I knew the consequences of my actions. Now, when it comes to situations where, that's just another video, but in my position, and in our position, I feel like sometimes you have to be an adult and do the right thing, and I just feel like killing a baby is murder, and that should not be, that's just not cool, and that should not be your first thought. because you don't know how I feel. Like, I just lost my mom. Like, I'm still grieving my mom. And you telling me to kill. It just so much going on in that situation. I was like, dang, you're crazy to think that I'm gonna sit up here and throw away a blessing that I know God. Children are blessings. Like, regardless if I'm ready or not, or you ready or not, it doesn't matter. And what's even crazier, y'all, he already got like 2 kids. So you already have kids. So for you to sit there and be so inconsiderate of my feelings and tell me, oh, I thought we was never on the same page. This should have been a conversation we had when we first started bumping and grinding around this mug. And what's crazy, I even got proof of this man even talking about having a baby with me. Inserts the proof, because what you not about to do is play with me. But hey, that's neither here nor there. Folks love to change, but it is what it is. So after that, yeah, like I said, I blocked him, and I think like 4 days had passed, and I get a message from an unknown number, and it was like, why you being weird right now? Who is this? Because who are you? Who is this? So I'm like, who is this? And he was like, the one you blocked. And I said, I'm being weird. He was like, so why you blocked me? Hello? Why did I block you? Because you was being insensitive and inconsiderate of my feelings. And then he gonna say, I didn't mean it the way you took it. Cause, like, y'all, all I can do is like sit back and laugh now. But like in that moment, it was like a slap in the face. Like, damn, like that's why it took me so long to talk about it, because it was just like, this the same dude. This the same person, because this is crazy. So literally said, it wasn't like you was the problem. I'm just saying, in the position that I'm in, I don't want any more kids. I'm not established. I'm just not established enough. I don't care what you're not. It's just not about you. It's about me too. Regardless if you feel like you established or not, don't keep sticking your ding dong telewacky in a raw wop, okay? And not expecting any results. Because one thing about me, I'm not taking no plan B. I'm not getting no birth control. And I'm not like not doing that. And I'm not abortioning. So if we hadn't had that conversation, and I told him that, I was like, that should have been a conversation we had before we even started having sex. Because you should have established me, hey, I don't want no more kids right now. So we gonna have to take a precaution of like, hey, let's do stuff this way. Let's use protection. Let's do this. Basically tell him how I feel. And I told him, like, you know, I didn't tell you to make you upset. Like, I told you because, like, hey, I'm pregnant. You're going to have another seed in this world. I don't want to take you by surprise with it. I could have just left it at not telling you at all and went on with my life. But I'm the type of person to go ahead and tell you, like, hey, this is what's going on. I'm being a big girl, putting my big girl panties on, and dealing with the consequences that I chose to lay down and get, okay? Not only me, you got this stuff. You put this stuff in me. So, and it wasn't like I was telling this man this because I wanted to be with him, because I don't. I literally told her, I don't want to be, I'm not telling you this to be with you. I didn't care to be with that man. Like, I didn't care to be with that person. So it was just like, I'm telling you because it's your child. And I also told him like, hey, but it's fine. The kid's gonna be taken care of. You don't have to be stressed about anything. Like, I have a whole support system behind me, and I know how to get and hustle down. Like, my mama taught me, like, I had a great example of a strong woman in my life. I had an example of a great strong father in my life. Like, I know I can't be a father, but I know I can be a damn good mama. So it was just like to the point where, like, bro, I don't even want to hear what else you got to say, because it's like you're acting like I'm trying to force something on you when I'm not, when I'm literally telling you, hey, you don't got to be involved. I'm just trying to let you know, like, hey, I'm pregnant. I didn't once say, oh, you gonna be there, nigga, and you gonna run me my coins. I'm not the ghetto type of person. I'm gonna let you know what's going on, and then you go from there with however you want to take that damn information. So he was like, it's not about the kid being fine. Please don't do this. Now you're begging me to kill a baby, which is crazy. So what we're not going to do is keep this conversation going, because I believe in God. That's just my religious beliefs. I have respect for everybody, but my God don't even play like that. So what I'm not about to do is that. Regardless, like, of course, I don't want to have a child out of wedlock. I don't want to have to raise a child without a father figure at that moment. Who knows? God might bless me with my husband when I pop out this baby. Who knows? But what I'm not going to do is stress myself about that, because God will always, like, lead me and guide me and show me the way. Like, I'm not stressed about that. Like, I could have been crying tears every day, stressed out with this baby in my stomach and pulling my hair out. But instead, I prayed about it, I accepted my consequence, and I'm working towards being a great mom for my baby. Regardless if I got it all or if I don't. So he goes on to say some crazy stuff like, how can you tell me not to worry about it? The kid will be fine. Like, so you just gonna have a child out here? So just have a child out here and not be involved so I can be called a deadbeat? I mean, you're choosing to be a deadbeat. I didn't call you a deadbeat. I let you know what was going on. You're choosing to be a deadbeat. You are a sick in the mind individual. I'm not forcing no baby on you, and I want to reiterate this with you guys. I am not with this man. Don't want to be with this man. Don't care nothing about who he goes, screw, what he do, this and that. I don't care. I was telling this man I was pregnant just to let him know that, hey, you planted the seed in me. I have the seed. I'm having the seed. I'm not telling you, hey, nigga, you gotta be here. Would I want the father of my child to be in their life? Yes. I didn't say he had to be in mine, in the kid's life. Anyways, because some people don't get it. I don't know if you gotta flick them in that dang on forehead of theirs, but it's just like, the hell? So he called me. He said I was being one-sided. I could say the same thing about him. I could say he's a very selfish individual, because not once did he ask me how I felt. He doesn't care about me physically, mentally, none of that. So it was just like talking to a brick wall. I'm just gonna post some screenshots, y'all, because it's just like after that, like, I just stopped talking to him, stopped writing him, haven't talked to him since. I've been happy. I've been getting closer to God, and I've been letting my baby grow healthily and beautifully inside me. I am literally, let's see how many weeks I am today. I am literally, hold on guys, low. I am literally 16 weeks today. My baby is big as an avocado, and I am extremely excited and happy to bring my baby into this world. Can't wait to know the gender. I can't wait to bring so much content for you guys. Like, I'm not worried about no selfish person. I'm not worried about a person that don't care about you or the baby, but just care about themselves. Like, I don't care. I don't care. When I found out I was pregnant, I was already too far along to even get that done, if that was even in a consideration. But it's just like, people gonna be how they are. I'm not letting it stop me. I'm not letting it dim my light. I'm not letting it make me sad and depressed. I'm just gonna push on and be the best person that I'm supposed to be. I ain't shed no tear. I don't care. Like, yes, it took me some time to like get the anger out of me, because I was more angry than anything. But God just taught me to like, calm yourself, pray about it, and I'll handle it. So that's who I'm letting handle it. I ain't got time for, you know, going back and forth with folks and trying to make them see my point of view and stuff like that. I'm more of a, I'ma pray about it and let God deal with it, because if I deal with it, I'ma be in jail, and that's just how it is. Yeah. So your girl's pregnant. I'm so excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. I'm just excited to be on this journey. I never thought I'd be pregnant at 24. I always said I wanted to have started kids at 26, but God had other plans. I'm just excited. I know my mama is happy up there. I feel like she sent me this blessing anyways. So if y'all excited for this new content, don't forget to subscribe, like this video. I hope you like my story time. I hope you like my story time. I really do. Is it a story time or just dishing out the tea? Either or, I'm gonna be okay. Always gonna be okay. Never lacking. Like I said, this is not intended to bash nobody, but just to tell the truth and show y'all that, you know, be patient. I want all these young girls to know, and women in general to know, and just be patient. I've learned to just be patient and wait on God, and don't rush things, and to not just give my body away to anybody, because everybody don't deserve it. And you see what happens when you just give it away to anybody and how they treat you. And it's like, I learned my lesson, not mad about it, actually happy God chose me to be an example. So I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out of breath a little bit, and I don't know what the next video gonna be, but I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.